Hey, we have a blood moon lunar eclipse. So that's a full moon that is happening. It's happening in Melbourne time about 10 o'clock tonight. So you can go out and have a look, and it starts a bit earlier than that. So you should see it's a very slow moving, but actually still quite fast moving eclipse. What does it mean? Eclipses always mean change for us, and this is a good thing. This is an eclipse that is inviting us to recognize what no longer serves us in our life, what no longer aligns with the direction that we're wanting to go in. We've been feeling quite insecure. Am I doing the right thing? Should I? Did I make the best decision? It's first like it's time to throw all that away and to not compromise your own well-being, because whatever wasn't working is just not going to change. It's not going to suddenly get better. So Spirit's really wanting you to align with what is holding you back and what you are setting as a goal for your own future. And that is what this full moon eclipse is all about. It's an opportunity to really shine a light on what is going well for us and what no longer serves us. And that sense of you not being perfect enough, you not being able to align with the opportunities that are coming for you as though you don't deserve it. So Spirit is wanting you to really think deeply about yourself and how much you play in this part. Don't leave things to fate. Don't wait for something to happen to you. It is time to really put out there to your guides, to your ascended masters, to Spirit, to universe, whatever you want to call it, what you actually want, what is right for you, what feels great, what feels courageous, what feels like it might fulfill you. And just the might part should be enough to help you really get in there. So long as it's not going to hurt or harm yourself or others, it's time to give it a go. It's time to stop wondering and to actually take those first steps. Write it down, because that's a really powerful thing to do at a full moon. All right, I'm going to pick 3 cards. You can take all 3 or you can choose one. So we have the left, the right, and the middle. What have we got? Lefties. This card is letting you know that you have been so busy helping other people that it's time for you to help yourself. It's time for you to make sure that you're taking care of all of the fields behind you, because when you're so busy taking care of the people that are around you, you often forget about your own future. That is what Spirit is trying to suggest to you today, that it's your responsibility. Your future is your responsibility. Even though you may still be in a position of helping other people, which is beautiful, go you. But what Spirit says is, in the same instance, make sure that you are making time for your own well-being. So if you're a workaholic, Spirit's kind of trying to pull you back and go, you could leave work a little bit earlier. You could go for that walk before you go to work. All those type of things that will help you feel on point for your future. It's your responsibility. Don't wait for yourself to be diagnosed with something to be told, okay, you really need to start focusing on your well-being. Start focusing on your well-being now. This is a part of the full moon for you if you pick that card as your main card or your only card. Righties, this card that was on the right is suggesting that money may be a focus for you. Money can be really boring in the pursuit of money. It can become very monotonous. So what Spirit is suggesting here is it's time for you to look at what you can cut back on that could change things up a bit, and what you can look forward to in regard to how you can earn money in a bigger capacity, in a greater capacity, in a more fulfilling capacity. So sometimes it's not about earning more. We all think about the hello grail of earning big dollars, but I've met lots of people who earn really big dollars, but they're not necessarily happy people, let me tell you. Let me tell you that. Some are not. So Spirit is saying it's about being in a space where you are achieving a level of fulfillment, and earning your money is not boring. So ask Spirit to show you a way of the direction that you could or should move in. And that will create a stability, a real grounding effect for you, that you feel like, you know what, I'm enjoying my day today. We're not always going to enjoy every day. But if every day is super dull and you're like finding it hard to stay awake or focus, then that's probably Spirit's way of saying, hey, we probably need to change that up. And maybe one of the reasons that you haven't been changing it up is because you don't trust your ability to do anything else. You don't trust yourself because people have told you so many times in the past that you couldn't, you shouldn't, you're not important. And Spirit is here today to remind you that you are definitely way more than that. You are super important because you are here with a conscious, enlightened mind that you are ready to share with other people in so many really earthly ways. Middle card. And this card is about relationships and about what you're doing with relationships. And Spirit wants you to make a goal around it. And I'm impressed to say, that could be any type of goal, but I'm impressed to say what Spirit is suggesting, if you are in a relationship, that you're creating timeouts where there is just the two of you, where you're having space, where you're having date night or date weekend away. So you're making plans around those types of things. If you're not in a relationship, then Spirit's like, how can we bring you the right relationship if you're tied up in the wrong relationship, or you're tied up in no relationship because you can't bring yourself to get out there and about because it's been quite tiresome in the past. This full moon, this bloody full moon, it's called a blood full moon, so I'm not just swearing, is inviting you to let go of the things that have held you back in the past. And maybe that's been when you've been looking for the right relationship. You've had a criteria that you think everyone should tick, or that person that comes into your life should tick. But Spirit wants you to be a little bit more experimental and allow yourself to see where it goes, holding in mind that you'll know it's the right place to be, because there will be a sense of time passing really fast. So Spirit is encouraging you around that. If you are not currently in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, it is time to pull that back together so that you do find those times where time passes really fast together, just through conversation. Okay, so enjoy the full moon today. It's a big one. It means a lot. Eclipse means change, and I always advise people to embrace change before it happens to you. Enjoy your day.